Hey teachers, this is Marcus Painter. I have a new extension that is available to you guys, and the availability of extensions is a little bit different. If you've watched Inside the Nest, we've talked a little bit about how that works for students. It actually works in a very similar manner for teachers. So let's start with that first. So I have a new Google tab here, and in order to get to the web store, I'm going to click on Apps and go to Web Store. And what you're going to see here is slightly different than it has been in the past. Now what we've got here is, yes, you can search for extensions and apps and so forth, but we're managing a little bit differently, and Dustin has kind of spearheaded this, and it makes a lot of sense. So you see Rossville Schools staff. This is our web store for teachers only, for staff members rather. And so what you can see here are these are all the extensions that are available for staff members to use. If you don't use one of these, you just don't need to add it. If you are interested in one, you click it, you add it, and then you can sort of tinker with using it and see how it might be incorporated into your lesson plans, into your day-to-day class period. So it's basically a shop just for us. And of course, when I say shop, everything's free. So this is where you would go. And so I want to talk about this guy right here, Sir Links-A-Lot. And I wish I could take credit for writing the extension, designing it, programming it. No, my buddy Kurt made it and built it, but I can't take credit for the name. Thank you. Yes, very proud of that. So Sir Links-A-Lot is a Google Apps URL modifier. And so if you add that extension, you're going to get this logo, the top hat with the sort of face-like image there. So this works in any Google Doc. And when I say Google Doc, that's the general term for docs, slides, drawings, sheets. So I'm in a Google Doc, and if I want to share this, there are, again, a number of ways to do this, but one new way would be to use Sir Links-A-Lot. And that's, you can see that I've got the extension up here in the upper right-hand corner. And when you're in the doc, you click Sir Links-A-Lot, and it pops this up. And so what you can see here is you've got the ability to force copy, to preview, to send a template, or to download this thing as a PDF. And so basically, you click what you want from this first row, and then that's going to adjust this URL. So if I want to force copy, I click force copy. It's modified the URL, and now this is the one that I would copy and paste and share with students if I wanted to force a copy. Same thing with a preview, which means it just eliminates all the editing tools. And then if you wanted to turn something into a PDF, you would click PDF, and again, copy and paste this new modified URL. You can also copy the link to your clipboard. You can use a Google shortener, or you can just open that new thing in a new tab. So you've got a bunch of options here. This might be a tool that you may consider using in the future in terms of getting some of the Google content to students and knowing it's going to work. So just an idea, just something to consider. So really two things here. Number one, web store, add extensions and apps that you're interested in possibly using as a teacher. And the students have their own web store with a different set of extensions and apps that'll be more student-centric. And then, of course, maybe try out Sir Links-A-Lot on sharing of documents. So that's about it, and give it a shot. Thanks.